I've been thinking a lot about Chiron in Aries because it is reflective of a collective wound. You see it in culture, you see it in society itself. Definitely, you can feel it in your personal life. But like transiting Chiron is going to point out kind of a larger, it's like, oh, you're not the only one who's struggling with this. It's literally like baked into the fabric of the current society we have right now. To me, Chiron in Aries is showing us all of the ways that our understanding of masculinity is incredibly harmful for everyone, poisonous for everyone. And facing off with the sun, the leader, the like giver of purpose in a lot of ways, it feels so illustrative of the possibility that like Chiron, the wound, is able to see how the leader in Libra has informed that wound, has helped create that wound. Who have I been looking at as a model of how to behave? Who have I been listening to and believing when they say masculinity is this, strength is this, and how has that directly informed negative lived experiences and kind of a closed off, like shelled out version of the life I could be living? The role of Jupiter in all of this, Jupiter is squaring both the sun and Chiron. Jupiter in Cancer has the opportunity to be so like community minded. Jupiter in Cancer wants to build a family or build a nation. Unfortunately, we are seeing very shallow and like shadowy understandings of what it means to build a nation, what it means to build a community. It has absolutely gotten completely bastardized by this very like nationalistic agenda. It doesn't have to be that way, but that's kind of how Jupiter has been playing out as it transits Cancer this time around. This relationship between Jupiter and Chiron is interesting. Chiron moves really slowly. Jupiter moves pretty slowly too. And so it extends the life of that square, that like tense energy that they're creating together. Jupiter perfects its square to Chiron on the 23rd. So like a week after the sun has kind of activated this T-square. And not long after that, I think it's like maybe 2 or 3 weeks after that, Jupiter stations retrograde and it starts moving backward into that square again. This tells me that that tension I've talked about between what it means to form real, resilient community that accommodates for and celebrates the diversity among us versus a very like narrow, assimilation-minded version of community built on really fragile ideas of what strength is and looks like that really just defaults to physical violence. Those two concepts, those two ideas are really getting into it with each other basically throughout the rest of this month and well into November. I think a lot of the later part of this year is going to be colored by these two ideas of what makes a strong community or a strong nation, because they're so contradictory. And the sun, as the light bringer, the brightest thing in our solar system, is casting a bright, bright light, a spotlight on that tension and that longer conversation. In your life, I would look at what was going on for you early October like 1st through the 3rd. That's when Mercury was highlighting this same kind of tension. I would also look at the houses of your chart that are ruled by Aries, Libra, and Cancer. These are cardinal signs. They're also known as tropical signs. They reflect the initiation of a new season. the beginning of something new. So understanding what houses or what areas of your life are being impacted by this tension. Also, if you have any important placements in the later degrees of cardinal or tropical signs, so that's going to be Aries, Libra, Cancer, or Capricorn. Those placements in your chart, they're getting activated too, so they're contributing to the story in your life personally. If you're not sure what houses these cardinal signs are ruling for you or what areas of life those correspond to, I would love to help you out. I am open for one-on-one readings. You can book with me at delphiastro.com. In all likelihood, you are feeling this tension, and hopefully with like the thematic keywords that I'm throwing out there, you're able to draw some connections. If you would like a more personalized look at what is going on in your chart with this T-square and how you can best balance and navigate the energies that are coming to the surface for you, I can help kind of map that out and collaborate with you on how best to move through this period of time. So once again, delphiastro.com for one-on-one bookings. I hope this was helpful. I thank you for watching. Good job today. Good luck out there.